gatekeepers and originality in hip hop, and I mean, honestly, music in general, have been gone. People doing something for the first time has left music, and it's because of the way that like everybody can commentate and speculate. Fuck all that. And we're just gonna do what feels right and not worry about that. And whatever flag comes after is cool. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to take it there? To not give a fuck. To care so much that you don't give a fuck. You know? That's what this is. When was the last time?
Too much. It's like I live 2 times. How many times you get to live a new life? It must be because a nigga too nice. And we about to get too high. Don't let the devil in. This shit is heaven sent. And if we ever sin, we repent. I'm making a better plan, becoming a better man. Cause first time I died, nobody gave a damn. I'm taking everything they said I can't. Rebirth of a good, and I've been an ant. In my past life, had a sacrifice. Watch with mad eyes, green eyes till I realize I decide my fate. I'ma take my place. Can't remember the last time that I felt this way. Pop something, smoke something, get lit. When's the last time you heard it like this? Pop something, smoke something, get lit. When's the last time you heard it like this?
Oh yeah, we're here bright and early. Look, we have to address this. As big advocates, fans of independent music, I don't like artists getting preyed on, taking advantage of, and the practices have really gotten out of control. They aren't even that weird. They're very weird, but they've become commonplace and need to stop. What up, Larry? What up, Larry? How you doing this afternoon?
What's up, brother?
We're here with the extra special guest this afternoon. Well, this morning, we got Zig Zag Reborn in this motherfucker. What's up, man? How are you doing this morning?
Good, man. Just staying to the grind, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Of course.
Yeah. No, we appreciate you coming and sharing your story. And honestly, it's more than just your story. And I don't think that you're fully aware of how big this actually is and how deep of a rabbit hole it actually goes. We are discussing I don't even want to call him an artist at this point. The scam artist.
Non-artist. They put an artist on it.
Scam artist, non-artist, Mark Battles. He once had a promising career, but day after day, Larry loves your rooftop.
Oh yeah, that's clean.
Day after day, Mark has done whatever he can to ruin his reputation. So before you get into your personal thing, I got emailed or DM'd by Mark Battles 2 years ago. Okay, now mind you, Mark has worked with my brother extensively, all kinds of stuff. And he hit me up and he said, "Yo, I really like your song Mama. I want to work with you." which Mark Battles has a lot of followers, um, all kinds of stuff going on. You know, it looks good image wise. It looks good image wise. Literally though, one of my co-hosts, people, well, a guest on the show that same week, Zigzag, hit me up and said Mark was scamming him and did not give him his feature back. Now, my boy Q the Music is a very low key, don't want no beef. So when he's mad about something, it stood out. Me, being the friend that I am, I reached out to Mark and I said, yo, I can't rock with you until you fix the situation with Q. Do you know what the first thing he did, Zigzag, was?
They tried to say that he was lying about him. Sent you screenshots trying to make it seem like he lied.
Even worse. And he did this to you too, what he did. This is one of the two tactics, right? He said, oh, my best friend just committed suicide. I'm going through it right now. I'm sorry I didn't get it to him. I'm going to reach out to him and get it right ASAP. Didn't he say something like that to you as well?
Yeah, he's
And giving random excuses?
all the time, bro. All the time.
What were some of them that he gave you?
So, um, around the time I started talking to him, and me and him was dropping a song called "Feel So Good" with another rapper called Onyx. Originally I was sending him money to be on my track, but he had told me that he was starting to blow up and it would be a better look if I jumped on his track. He would get more stream. I would get more streams. I'd get more fans, and to throw him a little bit more money to be on his
Come on.
song.
What?
So
He said,
immediately I'm thinking this is a scam. Like, why would I pay you money to be on your song? But you know what? I get it. You have songs with Wale, you have songs with Tory Lanez, you have a big following. I'm thinking of like I'm paying to be on his song is I'm paying for promotion.
I wish Tory would have smacked
The
Mark
price of tea in
instead
China
of.
ain't worth it.
Why did Tory smack Dax instead of Mark Battles? He really needed to go smack both of them.
Right.
Free Tory Lanez, damn it.
Yeah, for real. And he would just always give me like little things like that. So coming out with that song feels so good. He had me sending money
because you noted something. Now even Drake says this. Get me while he said on his new album, he says, I remember 2009. I told them to get it while the price is low.
Yeah.
Not what they tried to do to you, where they upcharge you before it happens.
Yeah.
Drake said, get it now while you can. Mark Battles is acting like he's more guaranteed than Drake's success, and tried to do a super okey doke because it's not the same amount of money if it's a feature on your song.
Yeah. Yep.
He wanted the bigger bag. Okay. And you already paid him to get on.
Yep. For him to be on my track. I paid him to be on my track. So I gave him more money to be on his track. And then he asked for a little bit more money because he needed $75 to get in the studio.
What?
So I was like,
wait,
nah, for real.
Whoa, hold on.
And I got the screenshots. I went through before he blocked me on Instagram. I have the screenshots too, where he was asking me for more money to so he can get in the studio and record that track. So like I'm just like whatever, you know what I mean? I threw him another $75. After the song was like recorded or whatever, I didn't even know another artist was gonna be on it. I didn't know nothing, just that I sent him my verse. Like within a week that he sent it to me, he had the verse within a week. And then coming out with a song, he's like, "Hey, can you send me $50 so we can get the album artwork done for this track?"
What? What?
Wait.
Yeah, so
Number one, we hustling backwards because you're already where I'm trying to get to. So
you
number one,
about
you
to
hustling
blow
backwards.
up, Larry.
yeah,
Like.
so
So go ahead.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah, so I sent him the $50 for the album artwork, right? When
Dog,
the song finally comes out,
where's
it's a
this
fuck. He
kind?
uses when the song finally comes out, he uses a picture of himself, which is free. I can use a picture of myself and use it for free too. I went to college for graphic design. I could have made a cover for free. You know what I mean?
No,
So
but
I was
this is
already
my
upset about
question.
that.
No, but this is my question. Where in your head when he's telling you these kind of things? What like and after all of he's literally given you 4 nightmare experiences just trying to do one thing.
Yep.
What made you? I guess you were so. Okay, I'm gonna ask before I say anything. What made you continue with him and give him the 50 even? I mean, it's not a lot of money. And like
Yeah.
these niggas is
So
that broke. God damn.
so
Okay.
around
Yeah.
that time, when all that was happening and I was giving him the money, I was in a very like depression state. My brother had taken his life recently around that time, and I had expressed that to Mark and that his music helped me get through some of that. And
And he is literally preying on you,
yeah,
saying
That's
stuff
the
that
wild
so
part.
I'm not even I'm not even thinking about this when I'm sending him the money. I'm just like, you know what? In the end it's gonna pay off. It's
because
gonna
you're
help my
trying
career,
to
it's gonna help
get
me
to
move
the
further.
He
Yeah,
preyed on the
so
fact of
I'm
your
still thinking
hunger.
about it as promotion. You know what I
he
mean?
was already so deep into the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Why back? Yo, these songs are this close to coming out. $50 more to get it cross that finishing line.
Yeah.
Like a pyramid or Ponzi scheme type shit. Well,
Yeah.
all we need is another $30, and I promise, all we need is another $50, and I swear, that's
and
crazy.
and,
Yeah.
and so you got but he eventually put out your song
Yeah, he put it out
directly with
eventually.
him.
Yeah, he had me as a feature, so like I could even see the demographics and all that on my Spotify artists. Like I was a featured artist, and so was this other dude Onyx. And I'd even ask Onyx how much he paid to be on that song. I didn't even know he was gonna be on that song.
Woo!
We just added each
He
other and was
was
like, "Hey, what's up, bro?
he
Glad
was
to be on the
smacking
track with
niggas
you."
from both sides.
Yeah,
Oh my god, nasty work.
yeah.
Oh.
So, um, further on down the line, like I do
Where's
a
Mark?
show, I open up for
Hold
him.
on,
What's
hold
up?
on. Where's Mark from? Las
I
Vegas,
think
I believe.
Indianapolis.
Oh my god. This shit. What up,
It leaves
y'all
a
in the
sick, it leaves a
building?
sick taste in the mouth. What's
I
going on, everybody? What's
I
good?
hope
What's good?
y'all I hope if y'all are independent artists in the building, y'all are hearing what we are discussing. These are not uncommon practices. This happens very regularly. This happens so much that the same people 2 years ago were trying the same things with me. Even for them to find my song with my brother, Mark is probably seeking artists to prey on and going through feature list and trying to see, oh, these rappers, because what ends up happening is a bunch of indie rappers end up having features with all the same artists, Chris Calico, all the strange music artists hoping and independent, hoping for a shot, hoping that their song blows up, hoping to become best friends with the artist or whatever, or just wanting an artist with somebody that they believe in. It is so predatorial, but it's also set up this way because these artists are starving. They're not as famous, rich, or any of the things that they pretend to be, even when they're going on tours, which I think is a great segue to what you were about to bring up that took place.
Yeah, so I did do a show with him, and that's why like when I talked to him face to face, it just
Ooh.
seemed like he's really just trying to help me further my career. Um, I mean, granted, at the show there was the only people that were there were like people mainly there for local people. I think 10 people showed up for Mark battles. He said it was gonna be this big old show. Give me $300 and you could open up for me. I gave him $300, and it wasn't even the
Ah,
turnout that I thought it was gonna be. Even I know that I'm still like a new artist and stuff, and I don't expect like that many people to turn up for me. But he said it was gonna be a big show for him, and it was sold out and all this. Give him $300, so I did that.
look, here's the thing. If it's a sold out show, or if the artist has weight in that city, we're not worried about who's opening like
Yeah,
that.
Mm-hmm.
You're paying him. He's not going to make no money if the openers don't pay that tab.
yeah. And
You
that I
know
don't even worry about,
what?
you know what I mean? Like I don't mind paying for shows, but
But
also
you want it to
like
feel
when
worth
he
it.
sits there, but when he sits there and tries to make it seem like anybody can go to the concert app and get a show for free. All you have to do is sell tickets. You sell over 20 tickets, you get money. Anybody can do that. You don't have to pay to get in. Maybe like a $20 like ticket holding fee, but that's literally it. There's no scam to it. You can tour, you can go to different states. You know what I mean? You can do multiple shows a year, multiple cities for free. And all you have to do is sell tickets. That's it. But Mark's trying to make it
Literally.
seem like,
Well, and that shouldn't even be that rap is one of the only places where it is that predatory. But
uh,
yeah, the
Why do you
300
think that
way
is?
too high. Uh I
With both of
cuz
y'all being independent
it's
artists.
oversaturated. There's
Mm.
too
yeah,
many, and then it's so much about a facade versus the reality of it. Um these people are going on whole tours that nobody is there.
yeah, no,
Nobody's coming to any of the tours. But the footage, they're literally using other stock footage. To Mark Battles uses stock
yep,
footage on his these rappers are using stock footage on their promo for their tours and then canceling dates that they've already been paid slots
yep.
for.
That's what
Oh
that was.
hell no.
He owes
He's
me 300 for the LA show because it got canceled, never got rescheduled, and after everything, literally after everything, after all the money I sent him, after the songs we did, after everything, and he didn't run the promo, the money I gave him, I said, look, bro, I know you're going through it right now, but just send me my money. I'll run the promo myself, and going forward, personally, I don't want to work with you. So I just want the money for the LA show because even when you do reschedule it, I don't want to open for you anymore. Going forward, you're not getting any more of my money. And I was very nice about that. But then he started ignoring me and ignoring me. And then when I got pissed off and I started getting loud, then he started trying to make it seem like I'm the bad guy and I'm wrong for speaking out when bro, you're totally deflecting. You're the one that owes me money. I try to be nice to you. And then
well in his
12:15,
mind, I guess in his mind, the song came out and you did a show and we're speaking on a show the second, and this is how these look, big LA, you've been quiet, but even
You see
before
me over
we
here seething like
before we did this, you were talking to me about, oh, these are shout out to everybody. Shout out Scott. Shout out Brad. All y'all in here. Run them
G
hearts up.
Stray,
Run them
Smoke
hearts up.
G,
Put some
Brad, what's
positive
the deal?
energy
Larry, what's
on
the deal?
Zigzag
Scott, what up?
Reborn in the building. We're discussing predatory practices taking place and highlighting an especially nasty uh egregious, like, if you're broke, just say that, bro. Get a job at McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
But if you're going to exploit people, before you exploit people, if that is the resort that you feel like you are coming to, get a regular job, rap on the side. Don't be something you're not. You back yourself
Mhm.
against the wall, and every time, Zigzag, he's thinking that he's a magician pulling himself out of it. Or an old school pimp, please, Big LA.
Man, look, it's he running game in his high school game, right? Like, hey, I know where to get some gas from, but I'm the only one that can go. And it costs $20. Hey, Dad's already know where I'm going with this. And it costs $20. And it's this. Whole time, maybe a month later, you fuck up and bump into Buddy, and Buddy like, hey, I got some gas and I do this for this. Whole time, boy been running you, taking you, pinching shit, taking money the whole nine. Like, and it happens in the lane I'm in too. Yeah, let me get an interview.
It happens everywhere. It happens
that's what I'm saying.
More than just an independent rap, for some reason, because they try to portray themselves as heroes or independent heroes.
When they just say
it gets perceived different. But no, and I'll never trust in a. I got scammed one time. Okay, I thought I was gonna be opening for Rich Gang in Chicago. Okay, it did not happen, and that was still only $300.
It's the principle. It's not the amount. It's the principle.
A lot of times you won't get your money back. I want to save so many artists. Like, bro, a big part of it, we all want to be something special. But the truth is, we are all already something special. And we all already have purpose. We don't all got to be rappers. And we can be fans of these things. Or we don't all got to ride coattails to get there. Zigzag, you're dope on your own fucking too, and you're gonna get wherever you're gonna go without none of these niggas. No matter what you're doing, do it with pride, dignity, and respect, and serve your purpose on this world, and everything will be fucking K.
Oh yeah.
If it's too good to be true, it probably I mean, you got to think though, Charlie, this guy's level of manipulation is top tier, because he gave him all this runaround, did all this fuckery, and then when you're starving somebody, that slice of bacon looks good. It might not be a full breakfast, but it's a sign of some account of that old school player shit. Yeah. If you want to find out if a girl loves you, make her suffer.
Yeah. If she's still there after that, that might be the one.
But a big thing is we can support the artists that we like by actually listening to their music. Yeah. Getting tickets to the shows and stuff. And holding them accountable though too. They need to put on a good ass show. And not a show where you're going to have to suffer through terrible people who paid their way to be there, but to where it's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Well, this
People,
is the thing from my perspective with it, right? It's been done so many times on the independent scene to where now people is like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick it out, do it myself, figure it out my own way, and get there. And there's some phenomenal independent artists out here that should be better than further than where they are now.
No, for
But you
real.
got motherfuckers that'll come and give you this fucking pipe dream, feed you these stars and stripes of
they're
this
getting
dream, and
scammed. It's like
then
they're
yank
getting
them.
scammed though. Mark is scammed. He's getting scammed. That's why he has to do this. He's backed against the wall. The music industry is scam after scam after scam. It is tough. And if you don't know, and if you don't have your own, you end up fucked up and then trying to prey on your fans. It's how independent music got in this status. You can't buy a slot on my show. I gotta pick you. You can't buy a slot here. I gotta fuck with you.
Yeah.
Factual.
You gotta have
Factual.
a story to tell. I gotta, it's gotta represent something. I try to be counterculture. Obviously, we gotta be making paper, but like there's so many scammy music reviews. We try to do our music review. Yeah, we take money, but there's a cash prize at the end. Take other
Yeah.
rappers, prove yourself. And it leads to more. We're family over here. That's how we've operated. Even I got it rented. I got it written. I said, Mark, I can't do business with you until you get right with my friend. I don't even
Period.
remember saying that until now.
But seeing it's crazy because when we did the day and night track with my homie,
How many tracks
originally
do y'all have?
uh, it was just two. So
Okay.
it was the one on his, and then he hit me up and asked if I want to be on a track with him in Currency. So I'm like, hell yeah, how much should I send you? And
Oh,
yeah,
What?
he
he's
told
a
me
filthy
he was like
bitch.
he was like, "How much can you send?" I was like, "I could send like 200 right now, but how much in the end?" And he's like, "Let me ask him and I'll let you know." So I sent him two, and then I sent him another three. He gave me a deadline by Christmas, so I was like, "All right, cool." I had all the
What?
money sent to him. Still waiting on this dude. Still waiting on this dude. Still waiting on this dude. And then I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm just done waiting, bro. I just want to get the track done because at this point, I'm just done working with him. I just want my verse, and then I'm just gonna continue on because it was a dope artist. Again, I was a fan, so I'm just like, bro, let's just do this track, and then that's it. I'm not gonna get this for no more
No,
money. So
he's
we did the
literally going
track.
out of his way to make it worse and saying Currency. This nigga is, bro.
Yeah,
What
and
the
I
Now
have
I
those
say it like
screenshots
this
too.
exact. If
I
currency
have those
went through on this
screenshots
track,
too. Yeah, I have
mhm,
those screenshots too. So after we dropped the song, he was like, "Hey, I really love my verse on this song." He's like, "I want to go dollar for dollar on some promo." Um, and with my label, I get this kind of discount, blah blah blah. If you send me the money, I could
what?
run the promo. So he keeps
huh?
running promo, keeps stopping promo, keeps running promo, keeps stopping promo. So I'm asking him, bro, what's going on? Because I've ran TikTok promo and I could just put the $500, put it for X amount of days, and let it do its thing. Why is this dude
Yeah.
putting 20 here, 50 there? And you know what I mean? And at the end of it, he sent me all the screenshots of what they ran on promo, and then came up to $182 and some change. Bro, I send you $500. You said you were gonna match me dollar for dollar on promo. Not only did you not match me, you didn't even run everything that I was giving you for promo, and you didn't even run the
Bro,
Instagram ones.
He
So
and
you're
the
gave
playing
fact
you a
that
fake.
he
he's
gave you a
bringing,
deadline of before Christmas
bro,
because he still had gifts to buy respectfully.
Yeah,
and
I
this
know, I know,
and
I
this thing
know,
is
I know, and
bringing
that's why with the
labels.
promo thing,
Yo, go
this
talk
was
to
a
your
test.
fucking label. Ugh.
Yeah, so with the promo thing, this was a test. I was like, all right, this is the last fucking time because if he really fucks this up, I'ma call him out. And this whole thing was a plan. If you don't fucking do what you say this last time, I'm calling you out and I'm not keeping my mouth shut. And I warned him about that. And he tried to make me seem like I was crazy. So guess what? I came out with a song called Fuck Mark Battles. So now anytime anybody looks you up, Fuck Mark Battles is gonna come up, and that song calls you out for being the scam artist that you are. And then look, right when I dropped that song, he got it taken down from my distribution and claimed that he had rights to that song and I didn't have rights to post it. So I had to fight with United Masters to have my song put back on because he had nothing to do with that song because he was
So
mad
he's
that I
so
used a picture.
bro. This
Yeah,
nigga's got
I
an
used
answer.
the picture that I paid $50 for our track, which is now kind of mine because we're on the track together. You used the album cover that has my fucking name on it, and I gave you $50 for this, so it's still kind of mine. So I recreated that image and made him look like a fucking clown, the clown that he fucking is for Fuck Mark Battles. So anytime but someone looks him up, they see a fucking clown and it says Fuck Mark Battles because you're a scam artist, and I hope you see this shit too, bitch.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna play it.
Like that too.
Run them hearts up. Run them hearts up. Run them hearts
Shit.
up. Run them hearts up. For y'all who are in here and haven't yet, show some love to Zigzag. We're about to run your song and video. Fuck Mark Battles. I really hope that you guys understand the level of nastiness taking place. Something has to be done. Independent rap is crumbling because of people like this, and it's way too commonplace. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, I don't give a fuck who's mad. They mad at me in the city this morning.
Shit, they can stay mad,
bro. And
say that shit. Say that shit.
Yeah.
I'm always on that. Like,
I don't want to be. I'm gonna play. Yeah, he shot a video. All that. We're gonna play.
Yep, and I put some screenshots on that video too.
Yeah, let's run it. Fuck Mark Battles.
Let me finish.
I don't wait for somebody to tell me when I can.
He really do be wearing shorts like that too.
I don't need your name. You're a fake ass bitch out here playing the game. Fucking with my money, you must be insane. Then try to play the victim, you really sick in the brain. Yeah, you's a fake ass bitch acting like you rich. You's a fake ass bitch, you need to get hit. Yeah, you's a fake ass bitch, hood rat bitch. Yeah, you's a fake ass bitch that still owes me money. You a fake ass bitch, and so is your clique. Fuck Mark Battles and that 12, 15 kid. Your bitches owe me money, promise you I'm gonna collect. You take my fucking money, then dip out with a jet. To catch our shows, promo I expose on top, bitch. Claiming you're legit, but your man full of the shit. Catch you in my hood, I'ma catch that ass with a stick. It's like buying weed, and my shit still getting pinched. Let me catch you, little homie, and you better not flinch. Show up to my city, and I promise you'll get hit. You better hide your chain, homie, cause I'm coming for it. Little short tie here, dressing like a kid. But every
You really plan on taking his chain if he comes to town?
Like some Debo shit, homie.
Man, okay. You might not want to put that in the lyric.
Cause when he gets when it happens,
if something happened to Goofy, you dig what I'm saying? They got something to fall back on. You hear me?
They gonna have to prove it was me.
Boy, just a little game. Just a little game, Zigzag. That's all.
Everyone who thinks they want any part of this, fuck read where you at. I don't see you either. Fuck Miguel, JC Quinn, anyone else. I'm calling everyone else. Man, fuck this fake never clap. I fuck with everyone until you don't fuck with me back. So don't be surprised that I grab the track to tap that's fast. Not a soul really try to help me climb this hill. They just want my money. I still think it's funny. Keep playing dummy, you just rely upon me. Talking fuzzy, got seeds, everything you do, he sees you too. I made my money all legit, I don't have for no tips. You scam to get rich, but I'm expose you, bitch. For small battles, you's a fake ass bitch. Yeah, I'm calling you out, I keep all my receipts for everything you deceive. Back on fuck on every word, I'm some fake ass shit. You owe me money, bitch, I'm some 50 cent shit. I don't need your name, you're a fake ass bitch out here playing the game. Fucking with my money, you must be insane.
It got the 1,000 shot. Got the 1,000.
Fake ass bitch acting like you rich. You fake ass bitch, you need to get hit. Yeah, you's a fake ass bitch, hood rat bitch. Yeah, you's a fake ass bitch that still owes me money. I don't need your clout, I don't need your name. You're a fake ass bitch out here playing the game, fucking with my money. You must be insane to try to play the victim. You really sick in the brain. Yeah, you's a fake ass bitch that still owes me money.
So, and since
I'm saying this ahead of time, 6 I'm
but
waving the white flag ahead of time. I don't want those fuck.
uh I mean everything he said is true. You don't got money. He he's earned his legitly that he put into his scammers uh pocket. And Charlie, I don't know you. I don't think, maybe I do. Um and it would be cool. No, Langston. In my personal receipts with the guy. Uh so this is uh oh yeah, no, bro. I'm reading this shit. He's stupid as fuck. Uh when he was trying to get me to do a song, I'm reading this. Uh bro. Oh hell no. Yeah. Bro, this guy is out of control. Talking about his management that he does not have, all the above, and then tries to go back and say, when I call him out about Q, he says, yeah, bro, he is a scam artist.
Out here taking money for empty promises.
His tour got pushed back.
Yeah, that happened too when one of the LA
His
shows got
tour got
canceled.
pushed back.
That happens all the, and I've come to realize that every time he schedules a tour, it always gets canceled and rescheduled since the whole time that I've known him. But again,
Damn.
like I'm not expecting uh that he's gonna willingly give me my money. So all I'm expecting is that I'm calling this dude out and that everybody knows not to give this fool his money.
Yeah,
I've already talked to
I
a lot of
said,
people in
what's the
Denver
tour
too.
situation? I've seen people's frustration. They weren't getting paid back for their slots. He said, people like who? I lost my best friend Monday. Been out of it. Everyone should be refunded already or about to be. I'll check with my manager. I
He says
said,
it all the time to you.
my boy Q has said that hasn't happened. I'll hit him. If he hasn't yet, he will be. I haven't talked to anyone. I said, okay. He's pretty low key, cool guy. So that threw me off. And sorry about your loss. Life is wild. He said, I don't know why he hasn't yet. And then, he says, he was literally my best friend. I've been out of it. I can hit him. I didn't know he hadn't been taken care of. And then he said, tell him I'll hit him tomorrow. He's definitely going to get refunded. I said, for sure. He said, hopefully he's not thinking something weird. I said, seems like he is. He said, I haven't talked to any of my team. We are all fucked up.
You're your own team. You have
Bro,
no team.
what?
You sitting there talking to your lady about it if you got one, trying to figure out what you're gonna do.
Day one started this stuff together. We've been dealing with his funeral and arrangements. What? Your management team is is arranging funerals now?
For your dead homie?
What?
Your
And
management finna
trying
bury
to
your dead
figure
homie.
out.
Okay.
And who is he talking about? Is he talking about Brian Hill?
He
Cause
didn't.
that dude
He
tried to
didn't.
send me some fake ass cease and desist and tried to I was
And trying to figure out what
claiming
to do with
or he's
his
claiming
children.
defamation.
It's all right.
Whoa.
And damn, for real, bro. And then he said, So yeah, just lying, talking about setting up funerals is why he couldn't pay artists back.
Yeah,
Are
he
you
kept
talking
sending me
about some?
obituaries.
What do you mean?
He sent me like three back to back obituaries the last time. Like when I stopped messing with him, he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't had this phone. I've literally been dealing with back to back deaths. And then he sent me one of like I think his nephew, I think his grandpa and his sister, and he sent me like three different obituaries. And I was
Yeah,
just like, you know what, bro? I was like, I'm sorry for
For
your loss,
what?
whatever you got going on, but I
don't
still want my money. I don't care
don't
what
put
you
that.
have going on.
No, and they're
I have shit
probably
going on too.
yeah, bro. They're
No
probably
AI
alive and
bullshit.
well.
He
Yeah, I
Lord
done
don't
have
feel
he done
bad for
killed
mercy.
him.
off he done killed off his homies that was at dinner last night. Like crazy.
Trying to find a magical loophole
It ain't one. It's called
to
do
pay
good
people
business.
back
It's
to buy more time.
it's called do
Yep.
fair business, and you ain't got to worry about all that.
Yeah, I mean, even how much like he was saying to make an excuse of not taking care of my friend. Crazy.
Yeah. So that's
That's
all
what
I'm doing. I'm just calling this fool out with music
I'm.
because you gonna
Look,
hear me, bro.
Charlie. One of the first things I said is this is not the only main thing surprising is how often these motherfuckers is able to get away with it.
Well,
I talked to
yes,
another artist
yes
he
and
owed
no.
10,000 to,
Whoa,
and he said he don't even know how he got that deep in the hole. I don't know how he got that deep either. And but he said he didn't take him to court yet because he had a death in the
Who is
family.
it?
Phantom something. I'd have to go look at my messages.
Yeah, have him
It's like
contact.
Phantom of the Dopra or something like that.
Have him contact me. Because it looks like we got to get Mark Battle on here to speak for himself. He got to
I would
defend
love to hear what he
himself.
got to say.
I would love to hear what he has to say.
he gonna run.
Shit.
Because again, I keep all my screenshots, and when I told him I was screen recording our conversation and all the proof, he blocked me on Instagram. But I still got the text messages, and I got everything I did screen record and screenshot for my proof. So you ain't about to call me a
See,
liar. You ain't about to tell these
I
people
mean,
I'm a
there's
fucking
enough
liar.
proof. Even part of why, if it was just you and him, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. No, I
been
So
feel
there
you
so
on
many
that.
times.
And it's crazy because I think right after I did the Feel So Good song with him and the first show, another artist hit me up and said that he canceled a tour and wouldn't pay him his money. And
yeah,
so
this
I hit up Mark Battles. I showed him the screenshots. I was like, this fool is calling you a scam artist. What's going on? And he's like, oh, we paid him. And then he showed me a screenshot saying, we paid you. What's the problem? And sent that to me. And I was like, this dude said he paid you, so just leave me
but
alone.
he's been telling you he fulfilled his
Yep.
that's okay. This is the part I don't understand. When he says that he fulfilled the obligation or paid people back or whatever, because he was talking about taking your song down, all this kind of stuff. What does he mean? He seems confident in it when he says that to you, which
So
means obviously he's developed a part of that scam
yeah,
where
so
he's
he
like,
took
yeah,
down
I
Feel So
already did
Good.
it.
Yeah, he took down Feel So Good, and he claimed fraud on my account for day and night. So my distro told me if I fraud one more time, they're gonna cancel my account. But I told them it's not fraud. That he actually did that first.
What?
I showed them screenshots of the conversation of us
Bro,
talking about the song, about me sending him the
holy
song.
fuck.
How do you think about the last mastering of it? We're talking about promotion of it. Like I showed my distro. This isn't fraud. He's just being a crybaby because I called him out for being a scam artist. So I think that kind of saved me a little bit because I saved those screenshots and all those conversations. Because you're not gonna call me a fucking liar. You're not gonna call me a fraud when you're the fraud. Like, don't fucking play me like that, bro. Like I sent you all this money. I can pull up my fucking PayPal and I could pull up my Zelle and pull up every single dollar that I ever sent you and tell you what every single one is for. Don't play me. But you want to sit there and take songs down that I paid for, that I own the rights to, that I paid to be on, and that you paid. or that I paid you to be on my track. You want to take that down, but not give me
I,
the money back for it? All right,
I
bro.
mean,
I'm gonna call you out.
personally, I encourage people to create like with people who want to work with them. It should not be a money exchange. Um, we should be working off splits. We should be buying beats. But when it comes to features, bookings, ignore the. You gotta ignore. Nate, I see you in. You gotta ignore Nate. It's a fresh fade, Nate. He's like our son that we don't claim. Like, he's he caused trouble all the time. But yeah, and people who want to work with you, you can feel it, Zigzag.
Yeah.
Like fuck all that shit, bro. Just keep grinding. But we're definitely gonna stay on Mark's ass. And we're gonna continue to get people on here that he is taking advantage of. And at least get receipts to show for these things. So and how deep it goes. Cause we're only scratching the surface.
Yeah,
For
for
me to
real.
have came across the amount of people I have not trying. Um, all right, y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all tonight on the Let's Vibe TV music review. Get y'all motherfucking
Get them
entries
in.
on. Put your money where your mouth is. Believe in yourself.
Come
Not
get
Mark
this cash
Battles.
prize.
Peace.
Yeah.
Shout out
Appreciate y'all for
Zigzag
having me.
for being a dope guest. And we'll probably see him again on this motherfucker.
Indeed.
Hell yeah.
Let's
Much love, y'all.
go.